All right, we're ready.
All right. Tell me how you are a tiger mom.
I am a tiger mom because I expect my kids to be the very best. And so, what I mean by that is they need to get all A's if possible. There's an exception for the oldest one, but I
Let's
expect him to
again,
get.
we don't have to, let's just keep it as a definite and a precise. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. When we
Okay.
go wishy-washy a little bit, it sends the wrong, it's just weird.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. One more time. Start
Okay.
from the beginning. Why are you a tiger mom?
I'm a tiger mom because I expect my kids to get straight A's and to be the very best that they can be. And also in all the activities that they're involved in, I expect them to excel and to be the best that they can be in those activities. If they aren't being a role model, if they're not standing out as the person that I want them to be, then we're going to work on it. And so I expect my kids not only to do great in school, do great in their extracurricular activities, but also to be a role model and a leader and not follow the peers, basically, to be different and someone that people can look up to.
Great. You can keep your answers a little bit shorter too. Your kids. Tell me about their schedule. How do you schedule your children from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed?
My kids have a very strict schedule to where they're at school. Once they're picked up from school, they're running to their activities, whether it's cheerleading, circus, gymnastics, skateboarding, golf, Boy Scouts. They pretty much are go, 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 go.
How long are they required to work on their schoolwork, and what do you do to make sure that they're doing that? Because you're working as well, right?
Yes, I'm a working mom. I own my own company. And so when the nanny picks up the kids, if depending on when their activities are, they either have to get all their schoolwork done before or finish it after the activities, or both, do it before and after before they go to bed. And I always want them to have all their homework done and make sure they're ready for tests, etc.
So you work with the nanny and is she accountable to you? In,
Yes. Yes, the nanny is accountable to me, and then she knows my personality and what I expect of my kids, and she expects it too. And so we both are basically on the kids to make sure that they're meeting all the expectations.
why did you choose the activities for your kids to do, like the cheerleading, the gym, and all that stuff, or did they do it?
No,
Didn't you choose it because you wanted them?
I raise my kids like I treat my employees, where I believe that you have to have buy-in. Otherwise, if you don't have the buy-in, they're not going to commit to it as much as you are. And so what I do is I sit down with my kids, I ask them what it is they want to achieve and what they want to do. Once they commit to that, they have to do it for 6 months. They cannot quit. They have to do it and excel at it. And then after 6 months, if they don't like it, they can move to something different. And that's a way to get them well-rounded and into different activities until they find something that they really like. Pretty much mine have all found, and they've known what they've liked for several years now, and so they've been very involved and committed to the same things year after year.
When your kids were 3, you sat them down to have a life chat, right? To map out a life plan.
When my kids the youngest was 3, so it was 3, 6, and 9. And I sat down with them and asked them what are their goals. And at first they were like, "What's a goal?" So I explained to them what goals were, and then from then on, every 6 months we set our goals, what they want to work on, and then we make a
Let's
plan.
start again. Let's say that more direct. Like when my kids, I sat my kids down at a young age and we mapped out a life plan.
Okay. When my let's see. At a young age, I sat my kids down. Morgan was 3 years old, and we set their goals and set out a life plan of what it was that they wanted to accomplish. And then we started to work on it.
Great. You came up with extracurricular activities as well that will enhance their life plans. Is that correct?
Yes, we came to be a well-rounded citizen. You've got to not only just excel in grades, but you have to be well-rounded. And so they have extracurricular activities that they must excel in also, that helps them to be all that they can be.
Some of your kids might not like that, but you make them stay there for 6 months. Can you say it in that another kind of? Can you say that again?
Once my kids choose what they want to do, they have to commit to it for 6 months. They're not allowed to quit. If they don't like it, they still have to go and still have to do the whole course and perform and etc. And then once they've completed that 6-month course, if they don't like it, they can quit and start something different at that time.
Why do you like the term Tiger Mom, or are you offended by it, or how do you feel?
I don't mind the term Tiger Mom, but I think the lady that, and I forget what her name is, the lady that was the Tiger Mom, I think she put a bad connotation on it because she took it to such an extreme. But I think a Tiger Mom is somebody who wants the best for their kids, who pushes their kids to excel and expects them to excel and make sure that they put restrictions and things in place to make sure that that happens. But you don't have to be so far over. I think there's a balance in making that a good thing instead of a bad thing.
Okay, but on the extreme level, how do you go to the extreme?
I go to the extreme as a Tiger Mom. For example, my son did not get straight A's this year. He is capable of getting straight A's, and because he did not, he is leaving this Saturday for a military summer school camp where he will be in school for 8 hours a day, making up a semester in 1 month so that he makes up for the bad grades that he had, which were a couple B's. And next year he will excel and fly through and get the A's that he's capable of instead of slacking.
Um, how do you feel about lazy children?
I don't think lazy children or spoiled children are, I blame it more on the parents than on the children because maybe they aren't guided in the right way. But I don't think that that's healthy for tomorrow's leaders. I think we need to help our children to become tomorrow's future.
What if other mothers might look at you as how? Are you an inspiration? Are you an extremist? Or are you a good mom? How do you feel like other moms look at you?
I think other moms look at me as an inspiration and as a positive role model because I'm a single parent raising 3 kids that are successful and doing a great job. There's always room for improvement, and I'm the person that really strives to reach perfection if we can. And that's what I strive to do, is to turn our goals and dreams into reality, not just live an ordinary life, but to live an extraordinary life. And some people might think that I work too hard or make the kids work too hard, but to me, I'd rather that they've erred in those areas and become successful in the future and in their childhood, because they're children for 20 years. That's a long time, and they can excel and they can accomplish a lot of things in that 20 years, and I want them to do that.
What do you want is college, without a doubt, a priority?
Yes, college is a priority. And I would like them...
Because your kids are grown up privileged, what fears do you have because of that? Or what traps could they get into if you weren't a tigress?
If I weren't a Tiger Mom, because we do come from money and we have a very nice lifestyle, I don't want my children to feel that they're entitled or deserving, or that they can have things that is just given to them. They need to earn it, and they need to realize the value of a dollar. And in order to have this type of a life, you have to work hard and you have to be successful personally. And I want to make sure that they have those skills in order to do that for themselves when they get older and be able to provide for their family in a similar way.
Great. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Cool. And just say, if you can send that right off to me, I'm going to add that to your edit, and it'll be perfect.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Great. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I like you guys a lot.
Thank you. We like you too. Take
All right,
care.
Cool. Bye now.
Bye. Do you have my phone?